Hello, hello, I am Darkness, and welcome back to Life is Strange. We are on episode 5, and, I'm gonna have some ground rules for episode 5 here. Ground rules really quick. I am going to keep each episode to an hour. I've got a timer sitting next to me. When it gets to an hour, it really doesn't matter what I'm doing. Why am I doing that? Because in a game like this, I go overboard, and I've been finding it hard to come back to this game simply because of how drained the last episode. Like, I know you guys might think it might be a bit of an exaggeration, but it's not. It drained me. It simply sapped everything out of me, from beginning to end, and I don't think I'm going to get the most out of this I can if I try to push too hard. I'll push so hard through the game that the ending can fall flat because I'm just almost relieved instead of experiencing it. So there's that, and I'm not gonna record it all on the same night. I'm not. I'm gonna spend an hour tonight. I'll spend an hour the next night. I'll spend an hour the next night, or maybe I'll skip a night. I don't know. I know it's best played all together, but I have a memory like a hawk on this one, so I don't think I'm missing out on anything. Now, plug your ears. Here's a quick spoiler warning. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you were warned. This is a spoiler. I do know that this one's going to be a bit taxing on me simply because of the back and forth that's going to be in this one. If you know, Max, her whole project for Everyday Heroes was going to probably be a selfie. She takes selfies all over the place. She takes a fuck ton of them, and she figured out a power of being able to go back in time. Chloe's dead, and she is probably being photographed down in the dark room right now, and I know the only way this plays in a loop over and over of her even getting out of this is the photographs and going into the past over and over and trying to figure out a way to save Chloe and make everything better. And with that said, because I know that, it's just, I know that also is just, so, alright, spoilers over, you're good, we're good. I'll probably put, where to skip to if you don't want a spoiler. So, okay, we're continuing. Alright, I'm hitting...
Previously on Life is Strange.
Hitting start right now.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look, the Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, why? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
Oh, I hate that guy so much. Only a minute 50 into it, I'm taking deep breaths. Okay. Oh, and the other thing that's a clue to me is Nathan had one of her selfies in his dorm, so I know that's why I thought they had access probably to some of her selfies. They probably have a binder on her that they didn't find, or that she was going to be one of the victims too, because Mr. Jefferson seemed to way interested in her submission and in her work and all that jazz, so... What a waste of a medium format camera. Oh yeah, this episode is called Polarized. I didn't say that earlier. It'll be in the title. Unlike the others, she can't live. Oh my god, no! Damn it.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
He got Victoria? Damn it.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
That's... I mean, I know where we are, so... No, look at...
Oh shit! Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too? This is so bad. Victoria, wake up. Wake up.
Probably can't detach that. This isn't his first time.
Help! Somebody help me!
Right now is not the time to scream. Look at your surroundings.
Straps hurt.
Yeah, take note of your surroundings, and it doesn't hurt to try every single one of them, but the first thing you want to do is probably not... Did I see a... No, okay. First thing you want to do is probably not scream.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
I'll tell you, I know from people who have been held captive, any amount of freedom feels like a giant step and then immediate fallback. It's, that's...
Of course. And right in front of me.
To know that,
Great. I can see all my things, but I can't grab it.
the idea that you're tied up and you get something free and you realize that that rush of freedom comes with the dread of it didn't get me anywhere is just about as demoralizing as you can get. I want to look at the camera. I don't want to pull on the trolley yet.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night.
I need that then.
If I could move it towards me.
If it's of me, I need it. Photo.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
To a time where she was drugged?
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
Will she go back cognizant of what's happening?
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Kick him in his balls.
Don't move. Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good.
He's gonna
Those eyes.
He's gonna pin this on Nathan? All of it?
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense.
Knew it.
But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
I saw it coming.
Damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
She broke a bottle. She broke a bottle. What does that change? She got the photos wet.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick. Oh.
24/7 surveillance.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I won't. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
There's, if you guys are looking for me to have insight, there's nothing other than he's framing Nathan. Max and Chloe die. Nathan dies in the process too. Victoria's drugged, so she's none the wiser. Jefferson is everything I thought I would hate about him.
He drugged me for his fucked up binders. Just to take photos.
So, I can't even tell you how I would call it that she'd get out of this other than finally making him place a selfie or her photos from over there over here.
I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
So I have to go through these photos until I finally get one of the older selfies or something.
This might work. Please work.
There's an anger inside of me even looking at Mr. Jefferson now. I guess that's a side effect of getting really like attached and for characters and things like that, because
so wise yet so innocent.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
has he killed before?
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Go to hell.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And my muse...
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry, I thought you almost had me. It's good our esteemed Principal Wells is like most administrators. A closet drunk. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Use Nathan, yeah. He was sick before. He just needed a nudge.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy.
Nathan did that
thought
one.
he could be an artist like me.
Yep.
Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Fucking... I had that one called too. Did I say it out loud already? That Nathan fucked up Rachel, and that was what was... I want to hear both of these. I can't rewind. Why Rachel?
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Okay, I will. Anything
Now
else?
This one. This is purity personified.
All of this is fucked up.
I wish you could see yourself. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone.
Wait, I had to go further back than that?
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
With a heart.
Yeah, focus on that shit like no tomorrow. Was this this was the first selfie I took in his class. This is day one.
Images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right
tradition.
back where I started this insane week. And nobody
Of
is
course,
going to
as
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as
What do I
long as
say?
it's been around.
To
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
fuck you. Do I choose the real Daguerrean
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn
That's
more when
right.
you finish reading the assigned chapters.
She's trapped to the frames of the image.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
artwork.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
David, yes! Yes, he has redeeming qualities. He was right about things. I'm so out of.
I can warn David right now. Oh, except I need his damn number. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Do I have to write it down? I knew there would be something redeeming about his character. It couldn't just be all downhill. It couldn't just be like that. He was onto something. I knew he was onto something.
I want to represent Apple Academy.
You have just been participating by putting yourself out there in the world.
This diary literally saved my life. I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't
Probably
confuse the
not.
art with the artist. Bastard. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space?
Oh, totally. I only want to share.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Past within the past.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save. I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria. Victoria, It's nice to know how you really feel.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my posy? Rose? What? Okay, gotta use the read button. My posy. What did I give up? Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck. Because Mark Jefferson rules. Because in here loves him. Everybody in here loves him, but he only seems to care for Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is sick, Vic. Get over yourself. Huh.
Not impressed anymore. If only I could tell the whole class about Jefferson and watch him squirm.
Why didn't
But
you?
I better let David take care of everything.
How do the rest of the... This changes everything. How do the...
The 90s are over for you, asshole.
How do the rest of... Does everything else can't be like it was?
This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
She's changing a lot.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry. I can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them. Just a week ago, I can't go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here. An everyday hero is going to bust your ass, Jefferson. There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay.
Some.
I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me.
It is.
I'd like to bust this up right now.
I'd like for you to bust that up right now.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put
Maybe that means
themselves out
Victoria
there
won't be down
in
there.
the world without fear.
Maybe
innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Yes. Oh, it's Rachel's body. Kate's still alive. She did too much. Shit. She did too much.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Why are there borders to, or boundaries to where she is?
I hope I did everything right this time.
No, you didn't.
Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. You just altered the past way beyond anything you've just done before. It is...
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
How the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
Does this reality not exist then? Is this a false reality?
I have to admit, I love being called an artist. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Shut off before
See, it's...
CC rules, sir.
Something's wrong with this. Something else happens.
Please.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this. Two Moon Diner, amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, which is still happening, such as an unseasonal snowfall and beached whales, some residents reported seeing 2 full moons last night at around 8 p.m. Witnesses claimed the double moons were clearing the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe that imaginations are in overdrive due to the recent eco havoc. Blackwell security uncovers bunkering scandal. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there are no other signs of physical and sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves through the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located.
Shut off your phone, sir.
Can I look at the...
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate.
Shit.
We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a
And shit's
beautiful
about to
day in
happen.
San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
How does she
It's
know?
been a tough week at Blackwell.
What is in her
So I hope
mind?
you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
What is happening? Has it not completely gotten to where her reality would have been at the same time as when she was in... No, it hasn't. No, this would be the end. That's right. Okay. Now she's at where she would have been while she was locked in the bunker. She's not going to be able to stay here, though. And that's the first time she's dressed up in this whole thing. And I like the way she's dressed. Is that weird? I hope that's not weird.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In
Do they know her role?
You're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
She's got to go back. She's gonna realize that everything with the lighthouse, she's missing it.
Max, you did it. Somehow.
If everything culminated at the end of the week.
To this gallery.
If everything culminated at the end of the week.
So many realities in 1 week.
But that means everyone is gonna die.
Weird.
Everyone's gonna die and you're not gonna be there. You're not even there to see it coming.
You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Can I talk to her
Good
again?
morning. You must be Max Caulfield.
Wow.
Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
God, I feel like I'm in a JRPG where people say the same shit over and over.
I wish I had time to go see those murals here. I need to drop some serious cash in there.
No, 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 no! Damn it. That is not the run faster button. I forgot. Damn it.
Wow, sir. A Danny Lee article.
I Left My Art in San Francisco by Danny Lee. Yes, I was born on a BART train. Literally, it's a long, amazing story, and I won't repeat it here. Drinks are required for that one. Here's to Mom. That might explain my obsessive love for the Bay Area and its outposts of artists and dissidents. Despite the rampant gentrification, artists and creators thrive regardless of the socio-economic pressures, because that's what they do. Calories such as the zeitgeist and fashion having engaged. Wow, that isn't Mila. That's the name I know. Ah, damn it. Ah, my brain is not braining. It's.
I heard Mark Jefferson was
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation.
Of what?
Oh, shit.
Hold on to it.
Pretentious
This
alert.
work is gonna be worth serious cash.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
I'm not gonna talk to them more than once because I feel like they're just gonna say the same shit over and over.
There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Look at this print. The depth
Really?
of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of a picture.
Oh, this is
Bullshit.
so interesting, Matthew. I didn't think you knew about this.
When I was younger, I did a lot of photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma?
One
I
is
was
framed
quite
wrong.
good at
It looks like a
but
4x6
I decided
when
to
a
drop
full frame is not
photography
4x6.
to do a real paying job.
Second,
Anyway,
the bokeh can't tell you the lens unless you really are a lens aficionado. And the colors can be, and even bokeh and everything can be so manipulated that sometimes it's hard to tell the difference unless you're looking at how shallow the depth of field is, not the bokeh. Photo? Wait, I've been able to take photos? What the hell? Hey, that's my submission. I did it for someone else. Chloe Price forever. Oh, shit. I've got messages. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy, especially after hooking up with you again in that snow today. We're together again. Insult, insert insult here. Human emoji. Good morning, your ass better wake up. If I am wakey wakey eggs and bakey. You mean wakey bakey. So what happened last night? Step SWAT got home late last night, all jacked up about one of his investigations. He might be right for a change. You funnies. So meet me at the Two Wheels ASAP. Max, the boss with the gun, marry me. Max, the boss with the gun, marry me. Illegal in Oregon for now. Fuck that shit, elope. Max, I need you to see right now. I know what happened to Rachel. Come meet me at the lighthouse when you get this, please. I hope she's fine. Max, thank you for being with me yesterday. I keep trying to wake up from this nightmare. Why Rachel? She never hurt anybody. No, she didn't, Chloe. I'm sorry about everything. Dude, how do we get over shit like this? We live. Rachel would want you to have a great life. That's truly the best revenge. Now we really do have to take over the world. No, we just have to be here for each other. You are a saint, Max. Yo, Max. Check the shit out. I had a little talk with Step here tonight. I'm all eyes. Since he busted Jefferson, he's totally a different person. He has been very cool and apologized for his behavior. That's so sweet, Chloe. Now you're family again. Woe down, sister. I did not cry in his arms, but he helped find Rachel and punish her killers. David obviously hella cares about my mom and probably me. Yes, I am hella bored with nothing to do. What you doing, hippie? Some of us hippies have to work. No shit, Sherlock. I already did my paperwork for Bay City College. Wow. Chloe, I won the Everyday Heroes contest. Sorry. Holy shit, you ruled, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start of your career. I'm so glad I could share it with you. Damn right, plus Max, you deserve to win. She used an emoji again! It makes me happy that she's happy. Kate is completely different now. See you later. That's all before that. That guy is an asshole. Thank you so much for talking to me. Things have been hard this week and you showed up at the right time like an angel. You're a great friend and I'm so blessed. And don't you dare laugh. Never. You almost made me cry. Kate, just know that I'm always on your side. MaxOXO. I love Max's name now. I'm going to name your girl Maxine now. Max, I want to thank you for giving me such great advice about going to the police and telling them about Nathan. I so appreciate you staying by me. Keeps my faith. Please don't mention me too much if you can. And thanks so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and I need a friend. Oh god, Max. I can't believe that Nathan and Jefferson were arrested. Honestly, I'm in shock. I have to go to the police now and give a full statement. Please let me know if you need me to be there. We all have your back. Thank you. I'm scared, but I want to make sure both of them are put away and never hurt anybody again. Max, I heard you won the contest and it made me so happy. Your photos are so real and wonderful. It gives me hope that you're going to be discovered now. You give me hope by being my friend. Don't be so humble. Take a bow. I said, take a bowl. She doesn't smoke. I expect a full report over high tea soon. She's happy. Everything looks good, but it's not good. It's not good. Holy shit, I'm not reading all of this because he talks and he talks as much as I do, but okay. I love this parking lot. I can count all the cars. More attacks are going to take out my way. Bye. Earth and Max, you're White Knight Warren here. I know you're worried about me. Ha! How are you? Thanks for today. Call you back later, I swear. What up, Max? I'm busy right now. Is Dr. Graham in the house? Serious science question. What do you know about those? So I'm Doctor Who or Doc Brown? Ha! Back to the Future. For what class? And I know this shit. I'll explain the details later. Like time, my texts are infinite. Plus I have unlimited messaging. I'll make you a list of essential books and websites and movies. I'm intrigued by your new interest in science. You know I like sci-fi. Just think hard about it, okay? Hit me up anytime with those questions. I'd be in the TARDIS getting my DeLorean ready. Wow, Doctor Who and Doc Brown together? We're going ape. Hey, yeah, we were in your new ride. Or whatever. Too late. Hey, girl. Sit down. Science. Does that say bruh? No, I'm no Schrodinger's kitty. Come view him. Get the joke? I think I've made it. Jefferson, what the fuck? Insane, right? Did you ever suspect him of what? He just seemed like a cool teacher. I thought you kind of crushed on him. Sorry. I admired his work, not anymore. Fucking me, sister. Yes, he is. Do I have to make an appointment to see you now? Oh, please. But yes, you do. It's so cool that you won. Thanks, Warren. It feels weird. And Mom? Alright. Said it was a serious false charge and he's worried about... Hey, honey, did you forget plant? I heard the news about the ER teacher I was talking about. What's going on? Too much to text is crazy. I'll call you later, promise. I hate You being away like this, don't keep me waiting. I won't. Maxine, we are so proud. Oh. Dana. Victoria. I wish that were different. Alright.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Like how to efficiently get someone into an underground bunker and wreck their life. Yes, I am learning a ton there.
But imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture. I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. That one is kind of silly.
Alright, let's schmooze as fast as possible because I'm gonna run into my deadline here soon.
I do not understand art.
Where's my photo anyway?
I know it's kind of simple, but oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects to focus. Oh, very smart.
Yeah, that's what she did. Actually, that... Yeah, that one, I'll give her credit for doing that.
He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Homicide and kidnapping. Wow, he looked different back then. Champagne, look.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
I want to say I tried to tell you. I actually want to say I tried to tell you. I want to see if he's got a heart somewhere. What his excuse?
I did tell you that Nathan was involved. Not that I expected anyone to believe me.
I'll regret that for the rest of my life, Max. The Prescotts knew how to protect their own. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
Now if we can just figure out what's going on with the weather.
You're going on with the weather.
Everything will be like it was before.
Environmental science is above my pay grade, Max. But it sure would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy the way it was before.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. At least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Look at it.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
That's how I feel at a lot of weddings, actually. That is a thing.
How do these afford to rent here?
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school. Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff this year.
All right. Cool. That's your opinion. Where's my photo?
It is different.
Oh my god,
Loving
it's
the
giant.
retro vibe.
Bad exposure, bad framing,
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I wonder if I can... Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Everyday hero.
I'll get to you guys. I wanted to see where that was.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their art section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
I'll get to my own photo. Hold on. Let me talk to another person. Are you pretentious?
I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Alright, I don't care about you anymore.
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times.
How much would you pay for that?
Oh, God. Alright, if we're gonna do anything about everyday heroes, that should be the one that's in a giant frame, not that shit over there. That, you see that? Coming home in a coffin when you think you're going overseas to do the right thing? Yeah, that shit doesn't ever wear off. This all gets to be pretentious when this is actually an everyday hero right here. This guy. Okay, that's my... Again, it doesn't matter your feelings on how the military is acting. People that usually go into the military believe they're doing something better for a bigger cause. And there's something about somebody dying, thinking they're trying to protect and defend and make the world better for others, that really kind of usurps all this other shit. So there's that.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Shit.
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Chloe's dying. Did you figure it out?
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. Wow, in an hour it came to a perfect stopping point because her own selfie is the
afford to rent here. This makes me
This is how I can go back and
Wait. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
I could have done this so much better.
I'm gonna save her in the next video. I don't know. I feel like it's not the end of It's not the end of that dark room. And we're getting really close, and I know what I have written down here is, and I mean, I can be really specific about it now. But I don't need to be. I wrote down what the end choice is going to be, so I don't have to be any more specific than what I wrote down. You guys will believe me. I hope I haven't given you guys a reason to think that you wouldn't believe me on what's...
No. I have to be in Arcadia Bay to help Chloe. Not here.
What happened to the solution of warning all of Arcadia Bay to evacuate? That's not going to be a choice, but that should be choice 3. What happened to just letting everything get torn down and saving all the lives? I guess that puts him as despots in... And this is exactly why I'm breaking you up. 1 hour, 3 minutes, 25 seconds. I'm going to stop it right here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I got out of the dark room, and I feel like I'm about to be back in it because I'm going to have to try to find a way to make that tornado now stop. She finally realized what the rest of us knew, which was that tornado was going to happen no matter what, as long as she was screwing with time. So, I don't know if that finally says to you guys what I know will have to be an option in this game.
Contest photo. It might be the only way to get back.
So, we'll see next time I pick it up where it takes us. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, talk to me. I'm sorry I didn't talk as much, but I'm taking it in because this is like this is the climax. I've talked all I needed to talk for most of this. I won't really need to talk again probably until the end. So, thank you for watching again, and I hope to see you back here really, really soon. Bye.